Hey everyone, I'm Steve Dangle, and this is this week's edition of Steve's Hat Picks. But first, I'm thirsty. Could you use something to? Oh, thank you very much, producer Drew. Revenge. It's a drink best served lukewarm. When did you buy this? For those of you who don't know, Leafs fan, I think that's well documented. Producer Drew is an Avalanche fan. Every time they play each other, we have a little coffee bet. I lost the last one, so I'm gonna enjoy this. And you know what? Hey Drew, you think we should start with a Leafs hat pick? I don't know, what do you guys think? Should we start with a Leafs hat pick? No, I'm just being arrogant about it. Here's the first Leafs hat pick that we've had in a while. John Tavares, who is a Leaf by the way, scoring against the Montreal Canadiens in overtime.
Mitch Marner, Tavares on his right, Riley on his left, has a look around, stops up to Tavares, scores! 12th career overtime goal for John Tavares.
Now, we had an argument about this because I wanted the Leafs hat pick from this week to be the Kapanen breakaway goal against Colorado.
Knocked away and it's lobbed ahead. Watch out, Kapanen! Another breakaway, shoots, scores.
He was gone.
There was the Nylander pass to Kadri against Colorado. Ooh, there was the Tavares pass to Kadri against Colorado. Should I stop? But this one was an overtime winner and just a sick play. I think it deserves it. Mitch Marner, even in his pedestrian games, can put up points. He sets up Tavares with a slick little feed.
And the perfect pass there by Marner, right on the tape.
And Tavares with very little room in front of Carey Price, who, by the way, is Carey Price again.
Quick release, up and over the glove of Carey Price.
And woof! That's a pretty goal in its own right, but there's lots of pretty goals every week. The fact that it's an overtime winner, that's a hat pick. Number two, you know what? Here, let's be friends again. You want to be friends again? Here's Nathan MacKinnon against the Boston Bruins. Nathan MacKinnon plays for Colorado. I learned that.
Here's MacKinnon. Got away. Walks down low and shoots and scores! Nathan MacKinnon!
Now, the Colorado Avalanche, stop me if you've heard this already, have been struggling. So Brandon Carlo of the Boston Bruins goes into the corner like, that's a guy who I'm going to cover easily. What's his name? Can he turn around? Oh, McKinnon? Not even McDavid? It's just Fine. Oh, Brandon is about to have a bad time.
Well, you want to be aggressive, obviously, when you play against top talent, take away time and space, but Carlo goes quick at McKinnon, but he doesn't have the body position.
Oh, buddy, and once McKinnon is done with him, all he's got to do is, well, there's not a whole lot to shoot at. Wonder what he's going to do. Hey, let's watch.
Oh, McKinnon does a nice job. Just beats Carlo, top shelf. Perfect.
That's disgusting, Nathan. You know, I said the whole McDavid thing. McKinnon was actually nominated for the Hart last year. McDavid wasn't. Now, Sidney Crosby grew up a Habs fan. I'm going to assume Nathan MacKinnon did as well. I'm saying that based on no research whatsoever. None. Here I am, just saying it to a camera, so it's fact. They grew up in Cole Harbour. It's a thing. So when Nathan MacKinnon was watching Yaroslav Halak just steal the show in 2010, people are writing Halak on all the stop signs in Quebec. He said to himself, one day I'm going to play in the NHL and I'm going to score against that guy, and it's going to be on Steve's hat picks. He said that verbatim, and then he did this.
MacKinnon spins off Carlo's check and scores! Nathan MacKinnon finds the top corner glove side from a low angle against Jaro Halak.
For making a guy fall on his face and then scoring a pretty goal to boot, yeah, that's a hat pick. And number three, the most viral celly of the week, I'm gonna say. Here's Ryan Callahan with one of the most gifable cellies I've seen in a long time, and it came as a result of a pretty sick goal.
And he now gets it free, and he's able to work it out of the zone. Penalty time up. Callahan comes up with it, cuts it on goal, scores! Ryan Callahan!
The Battle of Florida has not really been that. Tampa is 25, 30 points above second place. Florida, well, they're Florida, and they're having a very Florida season. But on this play, they have the power play. They have a man advantage. That's a good thing. I've read that. Still doesn't matter. Ryan Callahan comes in, throws on the filthy dangles, if I do say so myself, and then, come on, man, James Reimer's my friend. I like him.
And how about that? On the backhand, Reimer expecting that he's going to move it to the forehand.
Now that would probably be in hat picks on its own. It's a great goal, it's a shorty, but then this to boot. What even is this? Wait a sec. It's because lightning. That's why he did it. It's like a themed celebrate. He's clever, and I'm clever, so that's how I guessed. What do you think Ryan Callahan was thinking when he did that celebration? Leave a comment down below. Try to keep it PG. That'll be a fun one for you, Drew, won't it? Yeah? I'll get him a coffee. So that was it for this week's edition of Steve's Hat Picks. What do you think of the 3 that I picked? Would you have picked one different one, 2 different ones? Did I completely whiff? Typical Leafs fan putting in a Leafs highlight. This is my first one in months, I think. I put in more Nathan MacKinnon highlights than Leafs highlights, I think. That is it for this week's edition of Steve's Hat Picks. Thank you very much for watching. Click like if you liked this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. Tell all your friends that the coffee is good.